Alex Belfield sues Nottingham Police's Chief Constable. How the tables have turned. Yesterday in the High Court, Alex Belfield filed papers in the High Court to sue the Chief Constable of Nottingham Police after 5 arrests, 3 house raids, his house basically being smashed up and searched for hours on end, all of his computer equipment being confiscated. They've even strip searched him, put him through the humiliation of that. Now the Chief Constable will find himself in the dock, and I, for one, cannot wait to see this. Our police at the moment are politicised right across the country, and we need to. I don't know how, but we need to start turning the tables. And the interest I have in Alex Belfield is the fact that this could be the turning point. We see, if you look at the Metropolitan Police, we see the police bending the knee to Black Lives Matter and using batons and riot shields on freedom protesters. A completely biased way of policing, and I don't want that in my country. I want good old bobbies just to do their job. Their political opinions mean nothing to the general public. What all they're there to do is to uphold and to defend the law. So I think Alex Belfield's case could be a landmark. It could be a turning point where we start pushing back against this woke rubbish that we're being forced down our necks, and only by a minority. But unfortunately, the far left-wing minority own most of the newspapers. They're in all of the management positions of all the key institutions, and clearly within the police forces. There is one thing I want to make clear. I see a lot of comments about Priti Patel. She has tweeted a few things over the last year that I just didn't agree with. But that's politics. You're not always going to agree with everybody all the time. But we need to make it clear. It's the police crime and commissioners that are the bosses of the police forces around the country. It's not the Home Secretary. I didn't realise this up until the last year. The Home Secretary is not responsible for the way the policing is conducted in this country. She can have a strong opinion on it, but it's the police crime and commissioners. And we need to make sure that when we vote these people into office, we need to make sure, I think, who these people are. I think we need to make sure that, that these people have the best interests of the police force and allow the police force to be police and not political tools of the state. So for me, I'm going to be following Alex Belfield very closely. I'm a massive fan of his. I love his style. I just wish I had half the talent that he, or even a fraction of the talent that he's got. So watch this space as we follow Alex and his campaign through the courts. Look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye.